Hi DBSD friends, it's Miss Barb, and tonight I'd like to read you a bedtime story with my friend Cormac. Hi Cormac. Oh. Today we'll be reading Dances for Everyone, Words and Pictures by Andrea Zuhl. Miss Arena and her ballerinas were surprised. There was a new student in their dance class. They decided it was okay for her to join. Besides, who would be brave enough to tell a 450-pound alligator she couldn't? She didn't understand what was being said, but she was great at following along. They were pleased that she didn't try to eat anyone. Not even a nibble. Still, precautions were taken just in case the new student got hungry. You see, Miss Arena has a book and it's called Living with Alligators. And behind her she has alligator chow, a net. And it says, remember, practice it too. After a while, they got used to having an alligator in their class. They started calling her Tanya because she bore a resemblance to the great prima ballerina, Madame Tanya Prefontaine. Tanya liked that a lot. Much like Madame Prefontaine, Tanya was very strong, a bit too strong. She didn't seem to know what was going on with her tail. The studio got a lot smaller when there was an alligator dancing in it. It was a problem. But what could they do? They didn't want to hurt her feelings. That might make her grumpy or bitey. Besides, they didn't speak alligator. This little dancer says, blah, 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 blah. And Tanya is thinking, question mark, question mark? They just don't understand each other. Miss Arena and the students came up with an idea. They would create a dance for someone who was very large, very enthusiastic, and had a big swishy tail. The next week they started learning the new dance. It was called The Legend of the Swamp Queen. Tanya was overjoyed to have the lead role, the Swamp Queen. Mrs. Arena and the other students were happy to see her having so much fun. Also, they loved not getting hit by her tail. It was going so well that they agreed that the Legend of the Swamp Queen would be the perfect piece for the upcoming recital. Tanya's saying, snargle, snargle, and the children are saying, giggle, giggle, giggle. There's a raccoon and a frog and a turtle and a duck. On the big night, everyone giggled with nervous excitement. Then the dance started. Maybe if you have costumes at home, you can dress up and make a dance too. I would love to see a video of that. So enthusiastic, so strong. What an unbelievably realistic alligator costume. The audience loved it. They don't think Tanya's a real alligator though. They think it's a costume. So when Tanya didn't show up for the next class, they wondered why. Weeks went by and Tanya was still missing. Then one day they received an invitation to a very special performance. What do you think it's going to be? The audience loved it. Do you see what's happening? Tanya went back and taught the dance to all of her friends. Another alligator, a real duck, a real frog, a real raccoon, and a real turtle. And that is the end. Say goodnight, Cormac. Good night.